For centuries, they've been here.
Exploiting us and killing us.
And secretly controlling our government.
Which makes them dangerous.
Hey, what the hell is going on?
This never happened.
To us, they seem like genocidal maniacs, but in their minds, everything that they're doing is completely justified.
You could have been killed tonight.
Their goal is...
Whoa.
What was that?
That was most likely...
What I heard, it is unbelievable.
There's some things I need to tell you.
What does that mean?
I think it means...
Man, that is sick. And frightening.
This is getting a little too weird for me.
Wake up, America! It is all connected.
I've never felt anything like this before. What's so funny?
That.
Is this some kind of joke? What is one guy gonna do against us?
We have been watching you for quite some time.
Who is this?
We are in the middle of a war.
They believe they're superior to us, just like how we view all other life on this planet.
You have no idea who you're dealing with.
No.
We're here for you.
Until the end. What do I think about the Angel? Well, I gotta admit, I'm a fan. Look, I know most cops try to paint him out to be some outlaw, but that's just because he makes them feel inadequate, and I get that. But he's more than just some vigilante. He's actually trying to make the world a better place. And in my opinion, the only people that can't see that are the ones who are making it worse.
He is so dope, but he definitely needs a new costume, because, no.
At first, I didn't believe the stories. I mean, who would? And then I saw him firsthand, speeding down that street at what looked like 200 miles per hour. Just imagine the amount of energy that would take. How many calories would he need in a day? Does he even get his energy from food?
He's out here saving lives. He saved mine. I mean, I think he did. But people still want to hate. Hey, what do you expect? A black guy come out of nowhere showing up everybody? Of course they're gonna be mad.
We had all better start praying real hard because this is clear evidence of the end times.
Wake the fuck up, America! It is all connected. The Angel, the reptilian shapeshifters, the Illuminati. They created the Angel to distract us from the mind control. We are in the middle of a war, all right? But we can't win the war if we don't even know that we're fighting it.
I doubt that he's human.
I'm guessing he's an alien.
Probably some horrible experiment gone wrong.
Maybe we all have powers like him, but we just don't know how to use them.
He is a tool. He is an Illuminati tool, meant to just give us false hope.
He is clearly the Antichrist. You know, the devil was once an angel.
Whoever he is, whatever he is, let's just be glad he's here.
Thanks for coming.
Anytime, man.
Bye. See you.
Michael, baby, can you come here for a minute?
Coming.
Sit down, son.
Okay.
So, how was your birthday?
Good. Something wrong?
Well,
Mom.
now that you're 18, there's some things I need to tell you. I'm just gonna say it. Your father, he wasn't an ordinary man. As a matter of fact, he was as extraordinary as they come. In many ways, human-like, but this planet wasn't his home. Your father was from a planet many, many light years away called Sephoria. He and his people have very unique abilities, ones that you too will develop now that you're an adult. I'm telling you all of this now because you have a choice to make, Michael. You can choose to live a normal life and hide your abilities, or you can use them to change the world like your father did.
So, Dad didn't really die from cancer, did he?
No. He and all of his kind were killed in the war.
The war? What war?
The war against the reptilians.
Mom, we're talking about the same reptilians?
Yes, Michael. The same reptilians from those conspiracy videos on the internet.
So they're real?
Unfortunately so. For centuries they've been here, manipulating humanity for their own selfish desires. They think that by killing your father and all of his kind, that they've won the war. But they're wrong, Michael. There's still hope. Because there's still you.
So you lied to me.
Michael.
All these years you've been lying straight to my face. About Dad's death, about who I really am.
It just wasn't the right time.
It wasn't the right time. What about all those days I came back from school wondering why I felt like I didn't belong, or I felt completely useless, or even when I told you I wasn't gonna be anything in life? You couldn't have told me then? And now you tell me all this. And at the same time practically rest the fate of the entire world on my shoulders. No pressure, huh?
Baby.
No. I just need a minute.
Nigga, quit bullshit.
Bro, I'm being dead ass.
Alright, I don't know what kind of comedy routine you're practicing, but that joke ain't hitting.
Bro, please. I need you to believe me. She really said all that shit.
Then your mom's gone crazy.
Bro, my mom's not going fucking crazy.
Then you've gone crazy.
Alright, you'll see.
Alright. If you're gonna turn into Mr. fucking Incredible on us, then your powers should have started developing, right? Right?
I don't know.
Nah, fuck that. Arm wrestle me right now.
Bro, what?
Yup, right now.
Bro, what is that finna prove?
See? Nothing's changed.
I don't know about that, bro. Alright, for real, try harder. Come on.
Okay, what the fuck? You been in the gym?
You know I don't go to the gym.
I get it. You hopped on that juice, huh?
Never a day in my damn life, boy.
This is some other shit. That means if this is true, then
the other stuff might be true too.
Michael, I swear to God. Can we not do this today, please?
Mom, you don't get it. It's Freshman Friday, and I'm not trying to get shoved into a locker by some senior.
Okay, so you're just gonna skip school every Friday because you're scared of some weak-ass seniors? Michael, listen. Sometimes what you want to do least is what you need to do most.
This never happened.
Hey, what the hell is going on?
Michael!
My powers. They came.
That's wonderful.
I think I know what I have to do. Well, it's better than nothing.
In other news, another robbery was stopped by the Angel earlier today, and according to a spokesperson at MPD, the criminals are now behind bars. Recent case studies are showing that crime in the Twin Cities is at an all-time low, thanks in part to the crime-fighting efforts of the Angel.
I wish the Angel would just come out and say who he is. Don't you, Aunt Pearl?
I already know who he is. He's a hero. And that's really all that matters.
Coming up next on Channel 5, Action News.
Ah, f*** you, I made 4,000 because my titties are bigger than yours. Aha! Now even he's laughing. He doubted you existed.
Hello?
Michael Matthews. Or should I say, the Angel. How are you?
Who is this? How do you know my name?
We have been watching you for quite some time, Michael. You weren't that hard to find.
Who is this, and why are you looking for me?
In due time. I think that it's best we meet, have a face-to-face.
Why?
I'll answer all of your questions at the location I just sent you. See you soon.
Michael, it is an honor to finally meet you. Name's Wesley. Sorry about the whole mysterious voice thing. I thought it'd be better. I figured it'd be better to introduce myself to you in person. These are my colleagues, Carmen and Reed.
So what's this about? And how'd you find out who I was?
Oh, well, that was easy. All I had to do was hack into Google, extrapolate some maps data based on the Angel's last known whereabouts, and eventually I narrowed it down to you. You might want to turn your phone's GPS off when you're out and about, saving the day, or better yet, just leave your phone at home. It's safer that way.
I'll keep that in mind. So, what do you guys want with me?
We want you to join our team, man. Look, hacking Google is just the beginning of what we can do. With you and me, and these badasses, we'd make one hell of a team. What do you say?
No.
Oh, come on.
It's not gonna happen. I don't do teams. Plus, I don't even know you guys.
Okay, hey, just give us one night. Okay, one night, roll with us, and if you're not on board by the end of the night, we're ghosts. Plus, we'll show you our secret base.
Fine. Just one night.
Yes!
One night.
Woo! Ah! So, what do you think?
Seems like you guys got a lot of time on your hands.
Says the guy fighting crime at night dressed like a Klansman gone rogue. Which reminds me, here, I had this ready in case you decide to join us.
What's this?
It's a solution for your costume problem. It's outfitted with the latest in micro GPS technology plus our comm system, and the goggles will help keep the wind and debris out of your face when you're running at super speed.
Dope. Now I don't gotta squint.
Looks like there's some gang violence on the north side of town.
All right, well, let's show these gangsters and the Angel what we got.
It's my turf! It's my turf, nigga! So if you don't give me my money, then you gonna have to pay.
Where's get about the bullshit? Real
Say
quick.
what? We be so ready to fuck shit up. We be so ready to fuck shit up. Fuck it up. We be so ready to fuck shit up. We be so ready to fuck shit up.
I got a visual.
Copy that.
Wait, my team's got this one. Just watch what they can do.
Everyone, on the ground now.
Never mind then. Hold on. So, the Angel strikes again, huh? You're all under arrest. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law. You have the right to an attorney if you cannot afford an attorney. You're asked out of luck.
Well, we did it, guys. Our first job as a team was successful.
Well, if I wasn't here, Carmen would have gotten shot.
Well, that's even more of a reason for you to join us then, because we're gonna keep doing this with or without you.
We need you, Michael.
I see you upgraded your costume.
Good to see you, Alan.
Hey, you too, man. Hey, who are your friends?
Oh, they're my team.
Well, keep up the good work. Usually I don't condone vigilantes, but I also can't knock a good thing. So keep your nose clean. I will, however, have to keep an eye on you guys.
Why don't you come back to our base? See how we do things.
Sure, why not?
On our way back west.
Whoa! This is a nice base. I mean, it's no Star Labs, but...
I understood that reference.
I understood that reference.
Hey. Whoa. Who invited a cop in here?
Chill, he's with me.
No. You do not bring a police officer into our secret base.
Chill, man. Your secret's safe with me. I'm Alan, by the way. Alan Henderson. I've been supporting the Angel ever since he stopped his first robbery. And he's my nephew.
Fine. You get a pass, but only you. Come on, man, this isn't a museum. You can't just bring strangers in here, Mikey.
Yeah, don't call me that.
So, who are you guys?
Oh, well, I'm Wesley. I'm the tech guy slash hacker slash brains behind this whole operation.
I'm Reed. I'm a telepath. An empath. I read people's minds.
So you know what I'm thinking right now?
No. I have to make physical contact with somebody in order to know what they're thinking or feeling.
But you're born a human, right? How do you have these powers?
Well, from what I read, there's an extremely small percentage of humans that have the genetic potential to develop psychic abilities. Now, according to ancient Taoist philosophy...
Well, I don't even want to know. What about you?
Carmen. I'm a martial arts expert with a specialty in ninjutsu.
Ninja what?
Basically, I'm a ninja.
Oh.
I punch people and throw things.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. So you guys got like a team name?
Well, we're working on that. Originally, I was thinking we could be like the League of Justice, but that's already taken, so. Actually, I was thinking about the Defenders.
Also taken.
Right, but yeah, we'll get back to that.
So, what's the next mission? Team?
Well, take a look at this. Oh, I mean, take a look at this. These guys look familiar?
Yeah, those are the reptilians. They're an alien race.
That have been secretly controlling our government. Right, you know the deal.
Wait. So you're telling me they're real?
Yeah. And they're responsible for killing my father.
But now that we have you on our team, we can finally move from fighting these petty criminals to the real bad guys. Now, they're not as strong or as fast as Michael, but they're smart and incredibly stealthy, which makes them equally, if not even more dangerous.
True, but I fought a group of them before. I think we can take them.
Let's give it a shot. Also, is it true that they can shapeshift?
Yeah.
Man, that is sick. And frightening.
Of course, but...
Wait, hold on. This is getting a little too weird for me. I'm gonna head out. But here's my card. If you guys need anything, I'm just one call away.
I'm only one call away, and I'll be there to save the day. Superman. Right, well, let's study up on reptilians and see what we can figure out.
Just doing your normal 3 a.m. brooding, eh?
No. Just thinking.
Oh yeah? What's on your mind?
Alright. So this whole team thing, it's kind of new to me. And I don't really know how I feel about it. I usually do things on my own.
Because you're this mysterious lone wolf type, right?
Why do you do this? You don't have any powers or anything. Don't you think it's dangerous?
I know it's dangerous, but it's just part of the job. I may not have super strength or the ability to dodge bullets, but that doesn't mean I can't make a difference.
Okay, yeah, but Carmen, you could have been killed tonight.
Yeah, but I wasn't, was I?
Well, you might not be so lucky next time. Why are you willing to risk your life for this?
It's because of you, Michael.
What?
When I first saw the angel in the news, I don't know, you inspired me. You inspired all of us.
Look, Carmen, I'm not this noble hero you think I am. If I didn't have these powers, I'd be in my mom's house playing video games, doing nothing with my life.
Oh, stop that. The fact that you chose to do good with your power says a lot about you. You could be off robbing banks and getting away with it too, but you chose the selfless route to help people.
You think I do it just to help people? Nah. I do this to honor the legacy of my dad. He was a real selfless one. For me, it's just the thrill of it. Being at the crime scene, just knowing I can take down any criminal. It makes me feel useful. Something I never felt before I was an angel.
I know the feeling. Feeling useless. When I was little, my dad used to beat my mom. He used to do it right in front of me. All the fucking time. Hearing my mom scream in pain and not being able to do anything about it, that was the worst feeling. All my life I've seen good women hurt and abused by men. I vowed I wouldn't be like them. So I played almost every sport in grade school, trained in martial arts throughout high school and college. Now my dad won't lay a finger on my mom because he knows he'll have to answer to me.
You sound like more of a hero than I'll ever be.
Whatever. My point is, we were in the same boat and we both chose to do something about it. There's more good in you than you realize.
The only good thing about me is that I'm invincible.
But you're not invincible. The reptilians found a way to kill your father. They could find a way to kill you too.
Yeah. You kinda got a point. Well, I guess that's why we gotta just be ready for him.
Alright everyone, I want you to keep a close eye on government facilities, police stations, hospitals, government centers, stuff like that. And remember, the reptilians will be dressed like ordinary civilians, so stay alert and be on the lookout for anything suspicious.
Copy that.
Copy that.
I've got a stabbing on 4th and Marquette. Send back immediately.
Correction, 1 SC-44, Roger.
I'm gonna get you to the hospital.
We're gonna get you to the hospital.
Please hurry.
Guys, we have a problem.
Please tell me you know who's behind this.
I was hoping you guys knew something.
Damn it.
It could be anyone.
Yeah, but I don't think it's a coincidence that this happened the day we decided to start tracking down reptilians. This could be a warning of what's to come if we keep looking for them.
I think you might be right. I'll keep looking for leads online.
Alan, perfect timing. This is the case the chief wants us on.
1 second, guys. I gotta take this. What's going on?
Yo, Alan, it's Wesley. I got some crazy news. Now, let me tell you, I had to pull off some straight NSA shit to find this shit out. I was able to hack into the mics on everyone in the city's cell phones and search for all the mentions of the term hospital bombing. Like you know when you're talking about something and then suddenly you see an ad for it on Facebook? Well, it's kind of like that. But anyway, dude, I gotta say what I heard. It is unbelievable. I would have never, ever thought...
Get to the point, man.
Okay, so I just figured out that the chief of police is a reptilian. And unsurprisingly, his people are behind the hospital bombing.
If that's true, then I don't know.
I know it's hard to believe, but you're gonna have to come back to the base and see this for yourself.
I'll see the police chief now. Hold on. I have an idea.
Alan, hey, you better not be doing what I think you're doing. This is a really bad idea.
Sir, I'm sorry, but we haven't been able to find a suitable scapegoat. Yes, I will, sir. But you must know that with the population becoming harder to control and the tests showing such success, I believe there's no better time than now to ready the device. Yes. No, it will work, sir. The minds of these humans are weak. Trust me, sir. It won't be hard. Thank you. I'll do better. Believe me. No. No.
No, I'm not in the police chief's body. That would be careless. I would never let him be seen talking on a phone in a dark alley in the middle of a workday. Let me call you back.
Damn it.
We got a problem. We got a big problem. You were right. You were totally right. The chief of police is a fucking reptilian. I saw him shapeshift. They're gonna mind control us. They're gonna eat our brains, probably probe us. He saw me see him, and I saw him.
Okay, Alan, hey, just slow down. Just, what the hell happened?
The police chief, he saw me see him shapeshift.
Man, what did I tell you? That is why I told you. Did he follow you here?
No, I got away.
Okay, good.
Yeah, I overheard him talking about needing a suitable scapegoat, readying a device, something about how humans' minds are weak, something like that.
Okay, so they're looking for a scapegoat for the recent hospital bombings, and it sounds like they're going back to mind controlling people again.
Hold on, wait, again.
Yeah, how do you think they've been controlling world governments? Mind control. But so far they've been doing it on a minuscule level, or so I've thought. I mean, this sounds like they're planning something pretty big.
Oh, we gotta do something. I can't go back to the station. Not now, it's not safe. Especially after they saw me.
Right. It's okay. I'll call the team.
Sir, it appears that one of my officers, Alan Henderson, has been made aware of us. He witnessed me change forms, and I believe he overheard our conversation.
This is unacceptable. Find the threat and eliminate him immediately. Or need I remind you of the last time I was disappointed?
No need, sir. In fact, I believe I have a way to resolve our problem.
And that is?
Our scapegoat, sir. The loose end can be tied up by pinning it all on Henderson.
That is an excellent idea.
Thank you, sir.
One more thing. Now that the Angel's working with a team, I suggest that you hurry up and finally finish him.
Sir, you know my men and I have tried our very best to do that. But he's just out of our league.
Really? You're lucky I need you alive. If I could shapeshift like you pathetic reptilians, I'd be working alone. No matter. If you can't find a way to finish the Angel once and for all, I guess I'll have to do it myself.
That's all I know.
I still don't understand why they're doing this.
Well, I've been doing some research. You ever heard of the New World Order? That's what they want. Their goal is depopulation. This says they believe that overpopulation is the greatest threat to all life on Earth, them included. And supposedly the only solution is to eliminate 95% of those that are destroying the Earth, which would be us. Sure, to us they seem like genocidal maniacs, but in their minds, everything that they're doing is completely justified.
Okay, so how does mind control help with their depopulation plan? If they're gonna kill most of humanity, why do they need to control us too?
Because instead of getting rid of us directly, it'd be much more effective for them just to get us all to kill ourselves. And then no one would know that they're behind it.
They view themselves as the supreme beings of this universe, made in God's image like we always viewed ourselves. They believe they're superior to us, just like how we view all of the life on this planet. So they have no problem exploiting us and killing us if it helps them accomplish their goals.
So what do you guys think we should do?
Well, if that device truly is what we think it is, we can't let the reptilians power that up.
No.
Seems like they found the scapegoat they were looking for.
I'm fucked.
No, you're not. You can still work with us.
Yeah, you can become a vigilante.
We just need to get you an outfit. And since you'll probably be one of America's most wanted by the morning, also a mask.
Alright. I'll do whatever I can to help.
Alright guys, so now that we know that the chief of police is a reptilian, we got our first lead. Stake out the police station until the chief shows up. Get him alone and squeeze out all the info you can from him. I'll grab the drone and be our eyes in the sky.
Sounds like a plan. Tell me everything you know about the reptilians.
Reptilians? I don't know what you're talking about.
You're lying.
We'll take it from here.
I hate the Angel. We're gonna have to stop. I hate the Angel. There's no hope for humanity as long as the Angel.
The will manipulator is almost to completion. The will manipulator will give us global control over humanity. It will be the key to saving the Earth and our kind. And with our secret weapon, not even the Angel will stand a chance.
What is a secret weapon?
Not a what, but a who. Our secret weapon is reptilian downtown skyscrapers. Things are happening. World destiny, control, power.
What's so funny?
That. Our secret weapon.
Is this some kind of joke? What is one guy gonna do against us?
Simply put, I'm everything you failed to be.
What?
You wouldn't understand.
Wait! You're Zephyrian, right?
Yes. Yes, I am.
I thought the reptilians killed all the Zephyrians.
Look, kid, I respect your determination. This was one of the best fights I've had in decades, but I'm not going to sit here and try to explain to you. You look very familiar. You look just like Marek. Is Marek your father?
Who?
You probably knew him by his Earth name, Mark Matthews.
You knew my father?
I did. Decades ago, we were friends. But I was unaware he had a son.
Then why are you working with him?
Because it's necessary. You know what your problem is? You, the humans, even the Zephyrians, you're all trying to do what's right instead of what's logical. These ethics of yours, they're nothing more than a figment of the mind. They're imaginary. Hopefully one day you can see the bigger picture. Sorry about the arm, by the way. Should heal in a few hours. But consider this mercy, Angel.
Sir, why didn't you kill the Angel? You clearly had the chance.
Excuse me? You and your entire team couldn't handle his friends, one of them being a 100-pound female.
Sir, she was clearly trained. They all...
You're a disappointment. You all are. I thought your species was supposed to be intelligent.
Sir, just because our species is capable of intergalactic travel doesn't mean we're all geniuses. Do all humans know the intricacies of the theory of relativity?
Sir, I am truly sorry for all my recent failures.
I accept your apology, but that doesn't mean I have to let you live.
Sir, please, I'm sorry. I'll do anything you want. Fuck. Shit! Anything, I promise. Anything.
All right, relax. I'll let you live. I'll let you live if you kiss my feet. And you agree to be my eternal slave.
Okay.
Well, Master, I would love nothing more than to be your slave for all eternity.
You would? Really? Thank you. You gotta love this guy. Shut up. Now, if you really, and I mean really, want me to spare your life, then you've got to suck my dick.
Okay.
Wait. Not in the police chief's skin. In your true form as a reptilian.
Okay, here we go.
Stop. Wait. God, what the fuck? You were really gonna suck my dick? You're fucking disgusting, man. Look, I'm not going to kill you. It's the humans that need to be depopulated. And mosquitoes. I fucking hate mosquitoes.
And cats.
Why cats?
Because they think they're better than everyone.
Sir, what about the Angel?
Right. I decided to spare the Angel's life because I believe we can still get him on our side. If he could just see the reasoning in our... Actually, do you think you could bring him here?
Well, maybe. I don't really know where to start, but...
His father is Marek, a.k.a. Mark Matthews. Look, just find all the boys in town born in the last 20 years with the last name Matthews. You should be able to use that information to find the Angel's true identity and any of his known relatives. Must I do all the thinking?
beat, didn't I?
You fought well, but...
Yeah, you got your ass beat.
You're lucky to be alive, Michael.
That guy was crazy strong. I didn't think there was anyone on Earth as strong as you.
He's a Forian, like me. Only he has any human in him, which makes him dangerous.
But why would he be fighting alongside the reptilians if he's one of you guys?
So what do we call him?
Well, I mean, he's pretty much like the Angel in every way, except the opposite, so what about the Demon?
Doesn't matter what you call him. As soon as I'm done healing, I'm going after him.
Whoa. You know nothing about this guy, and you just want to go rushing back in after you got a beating like that? There's too many lives at stake. We need a plan, and you need to train.
Fine.
But don't worry, I'll design a training plan optimized just for you, Mikey.
Don't call me that.
Hello there, and good evening, Angel. We have your mother, and if you want her to remain in one piece, you will surrender yourself and the rest of your team. You have 24 hours. Don't keep us waiting.
Why are you doing this to me?
It's the only way to get to the Angel. You understand that, right? How long have you known your son was the Angel?
I had no idea until you all told me.
Don't make this harder than it needs to be.
Honestly, I knew nothing.
You're lying. Hold on.
I never knew for sure, but I had my suspicions. I just wasn't certain until you all told me.
What about his team? Where are they hiding?
I don't know.
You lie!
You want the truth? The truth is that you don't stand a chance.
We'll find out soon enough. The only question is, will you live to see the outcome?
Where's our Pearl?
Don't worry. Your auntie's gonna be back soon. You're gonna stay at Angela's place for a little while. Go pack your stuff. What's up?
So the address that the police chief sent us might be one of the reptilians' main bases. We should meet up ASAP.
I'll be there in a little bit.
All right. So we got 18 hours until, you know.
Noted.
If you still want to train, now's the time. We're gonna need you to go beyond full strength if we're gonna beat the reptilians and you're gonna take down the demon.
I'll train, but I'm not fighting the reptilians as long as they have my mother. I'm turning myself in.
Whoa, man. Look, there's gotta be another way besides for you compromising our entire team. Don't give in to them.
Look, man, this is my mother we're talking about. She doesn't deserve to die because of us. If I can keep her safe, I'll do everything in my power to. Even if that means risking my life.
I understand.
You know, Michael, there's a lot more to training than just physical exercise. You need to train your mind as much as your body. Sit.
All right.
Now, just breathe.
Try to stay conscious of your breath in this present moment. This will center your mind. Now, look deep inside yourself. Don't think, don't judge. Just be aware.
Whoa. What was that?
That was most likely your chi you just encountered. Your spirit energy. Most people don't feel anything so quickly, so this is a good sign.
I could do this all day.
I'm glad you like it.
I've never felt anything like this before.
Whoa. Michael.
What? What's wrong?
What did you say your powers were again?
Well, my mom said I got enhanced strength, speed, endurance, and accelerated healing. Why?
I have another theory. What I just felt from you felt like what I felt from one of my old Tai Chi instructors, only 100 times stronger.
What does that mean?
I think it means that all your abilities stem from one thing. More powerful chi than humanly possible. Michael, chi is the primordial life force energy that permeates all of existence. With chi as powerful as yours, what you can do now is only the beginning.
Hello?
You ready, brother? Alright guys, remember, once Michael turns himself in, anything can happen. Alright, the reptilians could easily go back on their word. If that happens, then that's where Plan B comes in.
What's Plan B?
Either your son doesn't value your life or has a poor concept of time.
They have arrived, sir.
Cutting it close, I'd say. Let them in.
Mom! You've got what you asked for. Now let her go.
Not yet. The address to the base.
2011 South Flake Street.
Michael, don't do this.
I'm sorry, Mom.
Guys?
This is what happens when you get in our way, Angel.
Still each breath cut through my skin.
sorry. I'm sorry, I just... Mom, no. Stay with me. Stay with me. Stay with me. Mom, please stay with me. Please.
Kids at school say that if you can't dribble between your legs, then you suck at basketball.
Michael, baby, don't listen to them. You'll get it eventually.
No, I won't. See? I suck.
Michael, you know there's more important things in life than basketball.
Yeah, well, I'm not good at those things either. I'm useless.
Michael Matthews, look at me. Stop beating yourself up. You know, I have a feeling that when you do find your calling, you're going to be more useful than any of the kids at school. And you know I'm always right.
Still not good enough to get in the NBA, though.
Boy, please, you have so much more to offer the world than that. Michael. I'm so proud.
Mom, no. Mom, no! Mom! Guys, I know you're in there. I don't want to have to hurt you.
What happened?
They powered up the device. You three were under its control. Michael's mother didn't make it.
I gave them what they wanted. And they killed her anyway.
I'm sorry, Michael.
Whatever you need, man. We're here for you.
Until the end.
So, what are we gonna do without our base?
Don't worry. I triple encrypted all our data and backed it up on my tablet.
So what do you guys think we should do?
We have to take out the will manipulator. When you guys were being controlled, my drone picked up multiple high-frequency radio signals being transmitted in and out of the center of their base. That has to be where their main computer is. I think there might be a way to use it to disable the will manipulator before it can be used on a larger scale.
When do we start?
We don't. We can't risk any more lives. It seems I'm immune to the device's effects, so I and I alone going after it. Got it?
Michael, no, I'm not letting you do this alone.
I don't care. We can't lose anyone else. I have to do this alone.
Michael's right. Only he can do this. I'm going to ready a computer virus which should spread quickly across all their systems, corrupt their data on their computers, and disable the will manipulator. If Michael can infiltrate the reptilian base and find their main computer, he should be able to destroy their software with it.
So you're sure you could just whip up a virus that'd destroy reptilian computer systems? Aren't they like super advanced?
Yeah, but from what I've read, they rely on Earth tech. They use human computers. Look, I've been working on this virus for years, man. I've tested it on every antivirus known to man and antiviruses people don't even know exist yet. I designed it to reprogram its own code when an antivirus attacks it. It has to work.
See, this is why I love you, Wes. How long will it take to ready the virus?
About 24 hours. All right, here it is. If you can plant this in their systems, it'll render the reptilians and the will manipulator inoperable. You ready?
Ready.
Wait! In case you don't come back.
I'm coming back. I promise.
Remember, center yourself. And don't die.
Okay, take a right, then take a left down the hallway and go down the stairs. And then you're in.
I can't say we didn't expect this, Angel, but coming back a day later really wasn't the smartest choice. I guess there's no use staying in this form at this point, right?
Why don't we take this outside? Nothing like a bit of fresh air. Wouldn't you agree, Angel? You know, Angel, you and I are a lot more alike than you care to admit.
You gotta be kidding me. You guys are murderers.
No, the reptilians and I are far from murderers. We're simply willing to do what's necessary in order to save this planet. You, on the other hand, are only willing to save humanity. It's because you're selfish, Angel. You know just as well as I do that the humans are leading this planet into its own demise. The population is growing at an unsustainable rate. Not to mention their wars, the pollution, the total depletion of all the natural resources of the planet. Do the math. Look at the studies. Angel, you must know that if the humans do not change soon, this planet will become a wasteland, uninhabitable to all life. Yet, you continue to defend these beings. Why is that? Oh, I know. It's because you want to be seen as their hero, isn't it? For God's sakes, they call you the Angel like you're some sort of savior from the heavens. But you're no savior. And you most certainly are no hero. But it does not need to be that way, Angel. Join me. It is only right as we are both Sephorian. Together, we could be the real heroes.
By exterminating the human race?
Not entirely, but many lives would have to be sacrificed. For the greater good.
No. I know there's another way. I won't help you.
That's a shame. I would prefer to not have to kill another Zephorian. But unlike you, I'm willing to do what is necessary. This ends now. Goodbye, Angel.
This will center your mind. Chi is the primordial life force energy that permeates all of existence. With Chi as powerful as yours, what you can do now is only the beginning.
Sometimes what you want to do least is what you need to do most.
You're wrong about me. I am willing to do what's necessary.
have saved her.
Yeah, me too. I just wish I would have been a better brother to her.
If she was here right now, I know she wouldn't want us to be sitting around feeling sorry for ourselves. I've been doing that my whole life. I gotta keep fighting.
No. We do. Together.
But wait, aren't you supposed to be...
Don't worry about that. Wesley found me a few spots I could lay low at until we clear my name. But until then, I'm on the team.
It wouldn't be a team without you, man.
Damn right.
We just gotta make sure we're there for each other.
Until the end.
Until the end.
Guys, looks like we have multiple homicides in the heart of downtown. That's less than a mile from here, so get ready. But stay on your toes because police say they're up against highly trained assassins with fully automatic military-grade weapons.
Man, I did not sign up for this shit.
I know, man, I know. But we did sign on to be the protectors of our city, so let's do our job. There are the coordinates.
Hey, Wes.
What's up?
I think I just came up with our team name.
All right. What do you got?
Well, you said it yourself.
Sounds good. How bad is it?
It's pretty bad.
Well, on the bright side, I was just informed that one of our analysts in DC managed to salvage a copy of the Will Manipulator source code before it could be fully corrupted. Which means it won't be long before we can rebuild. Don't get too excited. You still have to clean up the Sephorian's body.
Yeah. Looks like someone already did. It's gone.